All right, guys. So in today's podcast, we're going to be covering a lot of topics, but all related to mental health and gaming. Because if you guys don't know, we're entering September, what is Suicide Awareness Month, and we have a lot to talk about. So, a lot of things coming to the channel. So, I decided to actually cover that in the podcast. So, this is your boy Rusian, and this is the Respawn Podcast. All right, so first of all, if you guys see, there's a few nice designs in here today, and it's basically because this month I will be supporting Stop Soldier Suicides, an institution that I did support a few months back. In May, I actually walked 50 miles all the way from Central Park, New York City, all the way up to West Point in upstate New York. 50 miles to help raise funds and awareness for this institution that helps soldiers with mental health issues. So, this month they have a challenge, and it's 100 hours gaming challenge. Now, if you guys know me from this channel, one of the things I love challenges, so I will actually be covering 100 hours of gaming. Hopefully, I will upload a whole 100 hours of gaming. Now, I have other things going on in my life. Unless you do as a job, like if you're a YouTuber, streamer, then it's a different story. A lot of times, not exactly an addiction. You have a business at the same time, right? So, one of the things I know a lot of people don't like to talk about suicide. And I think that's one of the biggest issues with the whole situation. We like to ignore. But if we actually stop and think, we probably know someone that actually have fallen into this situation, even if they didn't complete, but at least they had a plan at some point. They may have attempted, okay? I would be very happy if they didn't succeed. In my case, in the military cops, doctors, nurses, very, very high um, chance of actually falling into it. If you guys don't know, about I believe it's 700,000 people in a year die from suicide. What is 17% of the you know deaths in the world now, preventable deaths, I should say. So it's not, if you die of old age, it doesn't count. But basically, preventable deaths. But I'll tell you this: some people, because they know the signs, they're very good to hide them. Okay, it happened to me in the past. A good friend of mine, also an NCO in the military, I had spoken with him a few days before he took his life. I could notice that he was actually depressed, but he did not give me any signs that was more than something most people just deal with. Okay. Very sad, very complicated situation, but my hope is I don't have to go, I can go at least 1 year without getting the news that another one of my friends took his own life. Because you guys have to understand, when you have, like me, about a decade in the military, it becomes way too common. Me as a veteran, it's a very common thing. And to be honest with you guys, it shouldn't be, but it is a very common thing. So, why gaming? Why are those people doing gaming challenge? It's pretty much because gaming and mental health go side to side in a lot of ways. Uh, Gaming can help a lot of people to cope with stress, depression, and everything. Gaming build communities, and most when we talk about MMOs, those type of games. So it really helps a lot of people. Now there is always that stigma. I go through that a lot. I'm 47 years old right now, and I will have people from time to time telling me that I'm too old to be playing video games. Okay? I know everybody goes through it, but I also know a lot of streamers, they're actually older than me. So I think I'm fine for now. But that's the thing. We go through stuff. The other problem And it's the same problem that we have with mental health. Nobody wants to speak about it. Most people don't want to look for treatment because they feel they'll be put in a certain class of people. Okay? People still don't. People still look in this way. I heard people saying, maybe if you smile more, you will not have depression. Oh, maybe if you're happier, can you fix your PTSD? Let me put it like this: PTSD, any type of trauma like this, actually changes the chemicals in your brain. Your brain changes. Okay, so no, it's not something you can just fix. Do I wish that was what it was and that would happen? Sure, but let's be honest, this is not how that happens. So it is very helpful to help some of those institutions because, on top of everything, even the people that may want to seek help, a lot of times they can't afford because, in reality, those people know you need, so they'll charge an arm and a leg. And if you can't afford, if one of your stressors is being able to pay your bills, well, you're not seeking for help, you're just getting more depressed. So those are things that I want you guys to just keep in mind when not everybody goes through it, or a lot of people they may not notice they're going through it. They may not find out what happens to a friend until it's too late, and then not know that the person actually committed suicide. I seen way too much. I had more people I lost more of my friends from the military to suicide than in combat. So, and I went to war. So let me just put it like this. And always remember, you guys are not alone. Okay? If you guys need to reach out for help, you guys can go and message me on Discord. I'll leave the link below. You can message me in the channel and I'll try to reply. I'll try even to be on Discord or some other social media. I may have a one on one with you if you are going through stuff. I really don't mind. If you guys get to know me a little bit better, you're going to realize that I'm the most approachable people you guys can ever know. So, anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys listening to that. I know it's very hard to hear, right? But it's very important as well. So, anyway, appreciate y'all being here. And as always, I'll see you in the pod.